Hello students, today in this session we'll be solving question from the CAT 2018 slot 2 question paper. We are solving questions from the quantitative aptitude portion of the paper, and this question is on the same topic. So as you can see, this question is also on the topic of ratio and proportion. Very simple topic, and the question seems simple as well. So let's get into the question. So this question is that we have a rectangle and a square, and not a rectangle and a square, sorry, we have only a rectangle, and the area of the rectangle, when we take the ratio of the area of the rectangle to the square of its perimeter, okay, then that area of the rectangle to the square of the perimeter ratio is equal to 1:25. Now in that case we need to find out the length of the shorter and longer sides in the rectangle. Okay, so what we'll take the length be equal to L and breadth be equal to B. So therefore area will be basically equal to LB, and square of the perimeter is basically 2 into L plus B. So square will be equal to 4 into L plus B whole square, and this is equal to, we have been already given, 1/25. So this implies that this is equal to 25 LB will be equal to 4 into L plus B whole square, and upon breaking it down this gives us 17 LB will be equal to 4 L square plus B square. Now comes our assumption part. So what we'll do, let length by breadth be equal to K, and we'll assume that let us take that length is greater than breadth. So in that case our K ratio of this will be greater than 1. Okay, understood? So if we are supposed to find out the ratio of the length of the shorter and the longer sides, that would be equal to basically B by L, and B by L is basically equal to 1 by K. So the ratio that we are looking for to find out, the value that we are looking to find out, is basically 1 by K. Okay, so we'll incorporate this over here. So L by B, if it is equal to K, then that implies that our small l will be equal to BK. Okay, we'll incorporate this over here. So this gives us, instead of L we'll put BK. So 17 B square K will be equal to 4 into 1 plus K square B square. So B square and B square cancels out, and we have ultimately 4K square minus 17K plus 4 is equal to 0, and this gives us the value of K will be therefore equal to 4 and 1 by 4. But as you have already mentioned that the ratio, that the value of K that we are looking for is K should be greater than 1. So our value of K that we'll be taking is K equal to 4, and the ratio that we are looking for is 1 by K, which is 1 by 4, which ultimately transcends to 1:4, and this is the ratio of the shorter and the longer sides. And as you can see, this is given by option 2 over here. So option 2 over here is the correct option. Okay, so next question, which is question number 27, is very interesting. This question is quite related to the topic of work and ratio and proportion and stuff like that. Okay, very interesting question that we are coming up to. This question is basically, there's a scenario has been given. The scenario is that a tank is emptied every day at a fixed time point. Okay, a tank is there and it is emptied every day at a fixed time point, and when it is emptied, immediately after that it is filled up. How is it filled up? It is filled up either by using pump A or pump B, or both of them start working until the tank is full. So there are two pumps, pump A and pump B. Either pump A is used or pump B is used, or both of them are used until the tank is full. Now what happens on Monday? On Monday, pump A alone worked and it completed to fill the tank at 8 p.m. Okay, it worked up till 8 p.m. and filled the tank. On Tuesday, B completed filling the tank at 6 p.m. Okay. Then on Wednesday, there was a different kind of method that was used. What was done, that A alone worked until 5 p.m. and then pump B worked from 5 p.m. to 2 p.m. and the pump and the tank was filled up. Okay, so A worked up till 5 p.m. and then pump B worked from 5 p.m. to 2 p.m. for 2 hours. Okay, now in Thursday, it is planned that both of the pumps will be simultaneously used all along. Then, when will the tank be filled? Okay, so this is a scenario, and here are the various options that are given over here. Okay, so to solve this, let us I'll be inserting a new page and then starting. It seems like a fairly long, lengthy problem. So let us insert one page and then start working on it. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is that we need to basically find the time at which the tank is emptied every day, and after which the tank is started to filled up using the 2 pumps or 1 pump or 2 pump, whatever. So now we do not know whether that time will be in AM or PM. We do not know that. So basically, to simplify the entire process, we will be using a 24-hour time schedule, 24-hour clock, we can say. Okay, 24-hour clock will be used over here. So we'll assume that let the tank be emptied and thereafter filled every day at X hours. Okay, so this is the scenario. Now what was the scenario? So in Monday, the pump A, it worked up till 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. basically means 12 plus A, 20 hours, up till 20 hours. So if the tank was started to fill up after X hours, so basically pump A worked for 20 minus X hours. So therefore pump A requires 20 minus X hours to fill up the tank. This is our first condition. Or basically we can say that in 1 hour pump A does 1 by 20 minus X of the work. So in 1 hour pump A does 1 by 20 minus X of the work. Okay, now we go on to the Tuesday's case. So in Tuesday, pump B was used and it worked up till 6 p.m. So basically in that case we can say that pump B requires up till 6 p.m. So 12 plus 6, 18 minus X hours to fill up the tank. Okay, so we can say therefore that in 1 hour pump B does 1 by 18 minus X of the work. Okay, so this is the scenario. So now what happens on Wednesday? So on Wednesday pump A worked up till 5 p.m. and then pump B worked from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and it filled up the tank. So we can therefore say that since pump A worked up till 5 p.m. so basically 17 hours and it started working from X hours. Every day it starts working at the same time. So pump A did 17 minus X by, it worked basically for 17 minus X hours, and basically the amount of work that it did is 17 minus X into 1 by 20 by x. So this is the work done by pump A. Plus, now pump B worked from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So it worked for 2 hours. Now we know that in 1 hour pump B does 1 by 18 minus x. So in 2 hours pump B would have done 2 by 18 minus x. And this entire thing will be equal to 1. Now let's go on to Thursday. So what we'll try to do for Thursday, we'll assume that it has been said that pump A and pump B simultaneously work to fill the, are starting simultaneously and work all along to fill the tank. So let us assume that pump B therefore worked for suppose x hours. Okay, let pump A and pump B work up till y hours. Okay, so worked up till y hours. So how many hours did it actually work then? So therefore pump A and pump B work for, it worked up till y, so y, and it started working at x hours, so y minus x hours. So now we can say that the amount of work that was done by pump A and pump B both will be, pump A will have done y minus x by 20 minus x plus y minus x by 18 minus x, and this is equal to 1. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Okay, so now if we start working with equation 1, so equation 1 basically implies that 17, so if we take if we try to solve it, so this gives us 17 minus x into 18 minus x plus 2 into 20 minus x, and this is equal to 20 minus x into 18 minus x. So now if we keep 2 into 20 minus x on one side, so this gives us 18 minus x into 20 minus x minus 17 plus x. So plus x and minus x cancels out and we are left with 40 minus twice x, we convert this one, and this will be equal to 18 minus x into 20 minus 17 is basically 3. So 3 into 18 minus x, which is 54 minus thrice x. So this gives us that the value of x is therefore equal to 14 hours. So it basically starts working at 2 p.m. Okay, it starts working at 2 p.m. Now we'll go on to equation 2. So equation 2 gives us, if we take y minus x common, so this is basically equal to 1 by 20 minus x plus 1 by 18 minus x, and this is equal to 1. Okay, so now y minus 14x, the value of x is 14, 1 by 6 plus 1 by 8, and this is equal to 1. Okay, so this gives us, if we take y minus 14 will be therefore equal to, the LCM will be, it is 24 over here, so 4 plus 3. Okay, and this is equal to 1. So this gives us that y minus 14 is equal to 24 by 7. Okay, and this gives us that y is equal to 14 plus 24 by 7. Okay, it seems I committed a mistake over here. The mistake, as we can already find out, it is here. I wrote 20 minus 14 is 6, but 18 minus 14 I should have written it as 4, but I wrote it as 8. So this is the change that we need to do. Okay, so 6, so the LCM would have been, again, if we take 24, let it be 24, so 6 into 4, and here it would have been 6. Okay, so this should have been 24 by 10. Okay, so y minus 14. So y would have been 14 plus 2.4 hours. Okay, 2.4 hours. So this would have been 16.4 hours. Okay, so therefore we can say 16.4 hours. So this would basically y means 16 hours plus 0.4 hours. So this 16 hours basically means 4 p.m. and 0.4 hours basically means 0.4 into 60 minutes. So this would have been 4 p.m. and 24 minutes. Okay, past that. So this should be 4 p.m. 4:24 p.m. Okay, so 4:24 p.m., which is given probably by option 1, is the correct option, is the correct answer to the given question. Okay, as you can see over here, 4:24 p.m. This is option 1. So option 1 over here is the correct answer. So this is how you solve this question. If you have any doubt or you need more clarification regarding the process that we have followed so far, then you can comment in the comment section below, or you can reach out to us at Success Classes and we'll try to help you out. Thank you very much.